another video for you guys. And shout out to all the guys that give me content for things to talk about in my videos. I thought maybe I might run out, but a lot of guys, and well, I can't say guys, a lot of people have questions. So again, shout out for you guys, to you guys who give me content, even the guys that just trying to corner me to prove me wrong. You still give me content. I mean, I don't mind. Prove me wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I like to learn, I'll find out stuff. I ain't got to be right, I think I have the right guns, but, hey, I was a Glock fan and a CZ fan and a PD fan. You move on, you transition. Anyway, I just want to talk about why I pick Glock 48 over Glock 43, over 365 Macro, anything else out there. I can't even, baby Hellcat, I don't. Why I picked this? I mean, reason why. Let me clear this stuff. This is fresh out the carry, so let me clear this for all you people. All right, she's clear. All right, here's my thing. Okay, let's go with the macro. People like the macro because the modularity and the trigger. That's great. Wow, look at there. Modularity and a trigger. This is a Glock trigger. It's missing the connector, but this is a Glock trigger. This pin, pull the whole trigger out. So, I mean, okay, it doesn't have the serial number on here, but still, I consider modularity. Thumb two pins take me 2 seconds, and there's triggers galore. Let's say Sig. What you got? 2 triggers for Sig that I know of. It's got the you can get a frame, different frames for yeah. You can for Glock. You can buy this frame. You can buy the slides. I guarantee these slides are cheaper than a Sig slide. Guaranteed. Maybe not the frames now. The frames might not be as cheap as some of the Glock Sig frames, but and again, there's cheaper than some of the Sig frames. I've seen some Sig frames. It's almost the price of the gun. I said, what the? Anyway. How many people actually customize his SIGs? What you say? You really don't need to customize SIGs? Oh, yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah. Anyway, it's not too many. It's they're out there because this is a popular gun. And again, I'm just picking on SIG right now. Hellcat really ain't got no aftermarket. What else is out there? I can't even think of the little ass guns, little Taurus guns. It's not really aftermarket. You can't send your, this is a Boogeyman custom, in case y'all want to know. It's a Boogeyman custom. And this is the 43X carry, or 48X carry, whatever. Blacklist barrel. I like this and I don't like it. I like it because of they're accurate barrels. But I like the flush barrels more. But again, it's a little dirty, but again. Sights galore. I get all kinds of sights. Oh yeah. You can get. Let's compare a Sig trigger to a Glock trigger. Factory, they're toe to toe. Factory trigger and a Sig trigger, they're pretty much a toe to toe. But my thing is, I've said it in many videos, I need that safety trigger. Yeah, again, SIGs having them problems. Anyway, but you can get a nice ass trigger on it. You get a nice trigger. You hear that? Tactical, audible, phew. The customs, man. These shield mags, 15 rounds. Okay, the macro, if you get the macro, which is actually a longer ass gun, believe it or not. I like it, but 15 rounds, 17 rounds. I'm losing 2. All right, pretty much I think the same thinness. I mean, I'm 6'3", maybe close to 6'4". I'm 250 on a good day, 255 on a bad day. I carry big guns. I carry big guns. But if I want to go like to the gym, quick run to the store, and I got sweatpants on, I just, I drop this on. Any other time, if I got regular clothes on, I got my big 18 rounders with me. So 18 plus a 21 rounder. But if I'm cutting the grass or something like that, I got 31 rounds at my disposal. So, this is my thing is I can't find nothing to beat this right now. Lord, I've tried. I want to move on from Glock. Because again, Glock don't give you much. I like to get the the new thing now, the new hotness. Like I thought that new macro would be the new hotness, but I'm hearing too much about rust. I don't think I have a problem with rust because then I take care of my guns. I got work done on some guns. It's just raw. I got cuts in them with no Cerakote on there, no Duracoat on there. Not rusting. And I got a Glock 20 that pretty much got like a battle worn color. I just took all pretty much the paint off, almost the paint off. So it's got like real rough. Y'all seen it in the video if y'all watch my videos. No rust problems. That's one thing you ain't gonna find in a Glock is rust. I haven't never heard of a rust. Failures, no. They had problems with these shield mags. Again, it's aftermarket mag, so you stay with factory, you had a problem. I said this a billion times. If you get these Hornadies with the narrow tips, you're not gonna have a problem. You get the 6-hour ones, or can't think of anything else. Got the real open chamber, maybe wide open hollow points. You might have a problem. But these, they run flawless. I don't know how many I got through there, but I got a lot through there. Because after a while, when they get so old, whenever rounds get, I shoot my self-defense. But I never carry a gun that's not tested. So I know these run, and I trust in the reliability. So again, aftermarket. I can't find nothing for this size to beat this. And I chose the 48. I like longer slides and the little stubbies, just for the keep that nose down. Just that little extra weight keeps that nose down. I'm planning on sending this out to get that ported. I shouldn't have told y'all, but that's what I'm probably do. I like to get all 3 sides ported, but I don't know. But I talked to a few people to do porting. Again, it's a 9. It's not going to shoot. It's not really snappy. It's not like the Hellcats. Hellcats jump out your damn hand. Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. And I'm on with the PDP-F. As snappy as the PDP. With that, factory spring in there. Like, if you run that factory spring on the PDP, first thing you want to say, it's snappier than the other guns. Yeah, they just oversprung. I wonder if that PDF is the same, being a smaller gun. I don't know. Maybe just the frame. I guess it's just the frame. I guess the slide's probably the same. I never really looked. I think the slide is the same, just the frame is narrow this way. So it's probably the same thing, a little less grip. And I was worried about it myself, having big hands, because I used to carry a Glock 20. A Glock 20 with the beaver tail on it fits perfect in my hand. I had to get used to a narrow gun when I started shooting SIGs and went back to Glocks. The Glocks felt big. So man, that's crazy. You get used to it, I guess. So now my PDPs, They're like in between my Sig and my Glock. So they got the good grip, they got that little extra hump, and they feel the best. But this little gun feels, feels nice. Feels nice in my hand. Again, I gotta pull my finger out some, get my finger where I want it to be, instead of shooting like the hood. Other than that doesn't cause problems, but I gotta get my finger out more than I would like. I would actually like to shoot like this, but you can't, because I don't have such a narrow gun. But again, that's my choice, and the frame is small, so you gotta learn to shoot. Matter of fact, I gotta get this to the range if I forget how to shoot it. It's dusty as hell. I gotta clean it. Ew. Look at that dirt in there. And I just told you how I take care of my guns. I didn't lie, did I? I think I did. I do, but I ain't looking at that, I guess. Pretty sure that's winter dry skin from carrying it. Us black folks, we kind of shed in the wintertime. That's probably the last time I carried this thing in the wintertime. Alright, enough of my ramble, that's all I got. But again, 2 pins, modularity. The whole thing comes out. I could just change the bar and the trigger. I could change the shoe. I could change the whole housing. I could change just the Glock. If y'all don't know what Glocks, so they got a connector that sits right here. That gives you the lighter, snappier, crispier reset. This should be I have one, but I didn't put it in here. But that's the whole Glock trigger. And this is a Gen 5. You can tell by the that housing. I don't know if you know that. If y'all don't know, there's a Gen 5 housing, 2 pins, 3 pins on Gen 3s. Pop, pop, pop. Change it out. Pretty much the same thing. You gotta go through the. I'll probably pull this out faster than I pull out a Sig or Echelon. Pop, 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 and just change the trigger. Boom. So it's modularity. I mean, I can stamp the serial number on there, so it'd be like, ooh, this is a serial number. But I don't understand why this didn't win. I don't know. Because I guess, I don't know. Again, I could take this and put it in any other gun. There's 3 sizes. You got the micros or the subcompacts or the little ones, the 43s, the 43X, the 48s has one size. Trigger, bar, shoe, housing. You got like the Glock 19, 17, the 23, and most of them have the other size. Then you got the large size, which is Glock 41, the 45 calibers, and 10 calibers, 10 millimeter calibers. So you got 3 different sizes. And once you get that size, it fits in every size. Like this will fit in the 23, 43, 43X, 48. And then this 19 is again in this one to fit into the every 9 millimeter above a 43X. And then you have the one of Glock 20s will fit in the 41s, and the 41s will fit in the 40s, and so forth and so on. Just so you know, that's how I choose Glock 48. Nice, nice, nice. Shield arms mag, shield arm base plate, shield arms magazine, trim light. I think I got these pins off of eBay. Holson, got the Holson, the dirty Holson with the green light. I like the green lights. Green lights. Pretty sure that's an eBay mag release. Slide lock, it's eBay. Blacklist. Accurate barrel. The only thing I would change, I would like that flush mount. I can send it out. If I get it ported, I'm gonna get it doohickey. Can't even think of the terminology right now. But I get the doohickey. We're gonna go with doohickey right now. So that's the new terminology, the doohickey. And then the ports, and of course they have to re-cerakote it with that tin. Hopefully they got some good tin. I send one out one time, and he brought it back 10. He tells some cheap stuff. Cause a couple of night at the range, it burnt it off. They asked me, can they recode it again? I said, don't worry about it, it's a barrel. I'm not gonna. I like to dress them up, and once they start getting damaged, I don't worry about that. Boogeyman Customs, they do a good job. There's a lot of them out there. Let me shout them out: Maple Leaf Firearms, Legion Precision, Slide Works, Jaeger Works. I'm gonna forget somebody. I should have wrote that down. Shout out to people. These are the people I've used. So I like to customize. I've sent many slides out. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else. Handle Good Grips. This is a tape right here. I was gonna stipple it, but I tried to do something different. And this sweated off right here. It had one in the back, but it sweated off, so I just pulled it off. Round's empty, so don't worry about my fingers. The chamber, the trigger, is empty. Nazis. Alright, that's all I got. And no, I don't have factory sights on there. I can't see them. So don't need me. I'll do it for decoration. Like that front sight, it's night sights. And I had the one in the back, but it was a cheapo. And the stuff came off of it. I said, what the hell? So I ended up getting rid of it and just put the factory back on. And I never did put a new one on there because I can't see it. Alright, enough ramble. Just rambling on. Any questions? Any debunks, disputes? Let me know how stupid I am. Let me know how smart I am. And let me know how I'm missing out on the macro. And let me know how I'm missing out on... Do not tell me how I'm missing out on Taurus GC3. I don't want to hear it. I don't like them. No, sirree, buddy Bob. I don't like them. Maybe one day. I guess. I don't know. Right now, I don't like them. Don't like GC. Nope. I get a PSA before I get a one of them Taurus things. I don't know, they put a bad taste in my mouth. And when it was PT111, then they had to keep changing the number because they having problems. So they just changed the number like it was improved. But it's the same goddamn gun. No, they didn't do like Glock did. Come out Gen 5 and same gun, Gen 5. Just change the trigger a little bit. No, they had pretty much the same crappy ass gun. And everybody, not everybody, I'm guessing it's 50-50 people I know that like them and don't like them. I know it's got to be at least 10 people I know have all kinds of problems with it. That's enough for me. That is enough. I see it on the internet that people love them, they're reliable, and yeah. Well, that's not what this video is about. This video is about why I choose a Glock 48. I'm out.